why they call it Swamp STOL.
Deep into the nose, holy cow! So much performance off the ground.
All right, guys, it's time to head down to Swamp STOL. We've been sitting around waiting for a couple hours because there's low cloud level. Gonna have to fly around some storms, but we should have some decent weather getting there after everything cleared up. Got the plane warming up, all packed up, and let's get going.
North Omaha traffic, Mall 30 Victor, departing 35, heading to the south, North Omaha. Yeah, short, we can get up, babe. There's a little draft that comes through, like right there. Pretty soon the defrost will hit you, though. And we're off, babe. Babe, we're flying.
I'm here.
Hey, where are we going? I guess we're going 150 mile an hour. Going pretty fast, babe, pretty fast.
This is also like the windiest I've flown in.
Yeah, it's gonna get calmer here in a little bit. Probably like 30 minutes or so.
Should I be nervous?
No, we're good.
I don't like wind. Ah!
Little bumpy, baby. Just some bumps, no big deal.
Oh, fine.
All right, we made it to our first and only fuel stop here in Ardmore. The weather's gotten quite a bit better. We got like 2,500 foot ceilings, which is pretty good. Seems to be some clear flying off to Jennings, so we'll see you in a bit.
No, you said 6 o'clock.
He's running late.
Yeah, I had extra baggage.
Shut up.
How you doing, man? Good, brother. How are you? Good.
I didn't know they had pylons here. That's nice.
Yeah. Kind of handy.
Yeah, for sure.
I forgot one, man.
Uh-huh. Morning, 7 o'clock out here. About to get a couple practice runs in since we got in late and didn't practice yesterday. But getting the plane all ready right now. Hopefully it feels good. It's gonna be a straight headwind, so there should be some good scores coming out. It's gonna be a little gusty though, so that might make it a little tricky, but let's see what we can do.
John McCardle hails all the way from Omaha, Nebraska. He's a newly licensed pilot, 1 year of flying experience. He is working to enhance his pilot skills. He's doing a great job of it here. He's got those 29-inch Dessers. At least that's what it says on here, but I'm seeing some Bush wheels. I think those are 31s. We've got a great airplane and a pilot who impressed the heck out of us with his improvement. John McCardle from Omaha, Nebraska. Put your hands together for John.
All right, so I want to go through the competition here. Disclaimer, I got second again, third time in a row. Got beat by Brandon again, third time in a row. So let's go through we'll go through Brandon's takeoff first and kind of show you what he did, and then we can check out mine. All right, so we'll go through his takeoff here slower. So what he was telling me was he put bigger tires on, and when he would go to rotate, the angle would be higher and so he'd have more drag, and it felt like he wasn't really popping the plane off. So I think he went a little bit further here than what he wanted to, and you could see he pops off the ground right away. 160 foot is not a great takeoff for him, so he could definitely do better. Just pops right off there. All right, so here's Brandon's landing here. He had a great landing. This actually won it for him. This was the winning run for him. He got 120 feet, I think, on the landing. Really nice, came in really slow. Watch it here in slow motion. You could see him right on the edge of the stall here, plane kind of wiggling a little bit. I remember watching this as my plane. I was like, man, he is flying really slow for that plane, which the wind was a big help as well, but really good landing for him. So me and Brandon were actually in separate heats, and I was pretty excited about it at the time because I knew I was going to know all the scores that I needed to beat, because all the planes that I thought could beat me were in the first heat. Unfortunately, the first heat had a significant amount of wind, and it really died off in the heat that I went in. You can actually see here, I did a snip shot from Brandon's first run and my best run. If you look at the little flag right there, that is a pretty big difference in wind. I remember sitting there on my last run. They held me for a really long time. Someone actually screwed up, but I was just looking at that flag and I was like, come on, pick up wind, come on. I need a good run here. And wind just never came. It's not to say that I still couldn't have beat him without the wind. I definitely could have if I, had a perfect run and put my best runs together. But it was a lot more difficult. I was estimating, close to a 10-mile-an-hour difference in the wind. If you think about that, as a percentage of speed and stopping distance goes exponentially. So like, let's say, you have a 3% increase in speed, it might be a 6% increase in stopping distance. You go to 10%, you might be looking at like a 25% increase. So it just keeps going up exponentially. 10 miles an hour is a huge difference. So that was unfortunate in that aspect, but stuff happens. You have to adjust and then do it. So let's go through my first run here. We'll go through it quickly once, and we'll come back and look at it in slow motion.
And someone buy me a lottery ticket. We got John McCardle on the line, ready to rock deep into the nose. Holy cow. So much performance off the ground earlier than any line judge thought. That looks like about 112 feet.
So this was actually a really good takeoff. Gets up, gets on plane. I have it balanced here. And I dipped the nose. I got really close to doing a prop strike here. It's probably a couple inches off the ground. Come back, and then I hit the tail a little harder than I wanted to. I don't think it held me down any longer, but that was about as good as takeoff as I can do. If it got better wind, I'd be sub 100 foot. All right, so we will watch the landing here from the live display. This was by far my worst landing. Nothing about it was good. I can't really say anything. It ended up being my best run because I had the best takeoff, but coming here too fast. When I went to pull the nose up to slow down, I just started gliding and ended up around 200 foot, which is not a good landing for me. So that was actually my best run and got me second place. Pretty much, I think every run that I did would have got me second place, which was good because it was really consistent. All right, we'll look at my last takeoff here, just as like a comparison to the first takeoff and the difference of how close I got my prop to striking the ground compared to having it more level. So we'll see that getting that nose up a lot higher made a big difference in the takeoff. So you got it up on plane, that's good. I didn't get the tail up as high as I did the last time, and I hit it right there. So you can see how the tires drag right there. So I should get my tail up a little higher when I push forward. It's still not bad, but then hitting that tail on the ground, you can see that the front tires ride and drag out longer, which really killed me. So if I didn't hit the tail that hard, I probably would have got off 10 feet earlier or so. All right, so let's watch this landing here. This is my best landing on my second run. The takeoff on my second run was horrible, so I'm not even gonna show it. It was pretty bad. But this landing was almost perfect. Coming in, power in, nose real high, is almost perfect landing. One thing, I missed dropping the flaps. So we watch it coming in here in slow motion, nice high angle of attack. I came in with power, pulled the power, and then you can see the flaps still, there they are. But at that point I already bounced, so I did lose a little bit of distance right there, but besides that, that landing was about as good as it gets for me.
This is why they call it Swamp STOL. Try it again. How fast she is!
In second place, with a combined score of 314 feet, John McCardle.
Come on, John. Look at the flames on the track. It looks like Back to the Future. Oh, there's your car back
All right, guys, competition's done. Time to fly back to Omaha, but we're not making it. We're not gonna make it. So we are going to fly to Tulsa and crash there for at least a day, and hopefully the storms pass out of Omaha. We can make it there Monday. By the grammar queen over here.
Radio check 3030.
I'm on 3030.
Yeah, my radios are shit.
It sounds like it.
I'm coming up on your left side, John.
I see it over there. What are you guys cruising at right now?
Showing 128 knots ground speed.
I'm 158 mile an hour, whatever the hell that is.
Yeah, I'm probably doing 145-ish. You guys cruise on up to 45.
I'm at 25 right here behind you. I feel pretty good here. It seems it's smooth, and I don't think you're going to get anything getting higher.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I like where we're at. It's smooth at 2,500.
Yep.
Getting shit for radios. Yeah, we can hear you really good. We just can't, I'm guessing you can't hear us very well. So, John, what kind of power setting are you running at to be pulled back for me? I'm just curious. I mean, I love those balls. I'm curious what they do.
21 squared.
21 squared, 2-1.
Yes, sir.
Nice. Are you sipping gas?
I'm doing about 10.5 gallons an hour right now.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Not too shabby.
If you run that thing up to like 24 squared, what does that give you for indicated airspeed?
So I usually do 24 over like 2250, and I was seeing about 125, 127 knots coming down.
Okay, nice, very nice.
It actually runs better at like 24 or 22 and a half rather than like 23. It makes the engine a little cooler.
Yeah, that's right. That makes sense. I think you're a little bit faster than my Bearhawk 4 was. I was running on 29. I think you're flying on those, aren't you?
I have 31s, Alaska bush wheels. I also have a really short wing too, which I think makes me fly a little faster.
Makes sense. I think on the 850s, that Bearhawk was pretty stinking fast, like 130 something knots.
Yeah, I think that's about what mine was when I had them on. I can also get, high and put the turbo in and get another 5 knots.
Yeah, are you gonna run a turbocharger on your Maule or your Bearhawk? I mean.
No, I don't think so. I think it's too much weight because those things are already nose heavy, and I think with 360 horse, I should be good.
Oh, that's plenty.
I had to get her off the ground. Dave, can you grab me some AA batteries out of my pilot bag? It's in the front pouch there. Nope, those are AAA.
Wouldn't mind hitting a little bit of rain to get this rental cleaned up before I take it back. I saw all the rain I wanted to see on the way down here, boys.
Same. I'm okay with avoiding the rain.
The rain. This is my first time looking at all this terrain below me from not 100 foot off the deck with pouring rain on me, and I feel a lot better about that.
Made it to Claremont. Finally don't have to drive. Someone's starting to pull their weight.
I finally don't have to be the passenger princess.
Princess is a stretch.
Okay. Alright.
Alright, so stopped in Claremore, Oklahoma because we couldn't fly any further north. The weather was coming in, and Justin Tisdale did us a solid and helped us find this place. He said they had a solid crew car that we could use. It's this awesome Ford Pacer. But one thing I will never take advice from Justin on again is where to eat. Taco Tico sucks major you know what.
All right, Monday morning, we have a nice break in the weather here, so we're gonna power on up to Omaha. We're in Claremore, Oklahoma right now. Got a 28 knot tailwind, so should be a nice quick 2-hour flight. See you there. I had to stop a little short. There was a cell over Omaha, so we're waiting here in Farrington, Nebraska, about 15 minutes before it clears out, and we'll head back up. But overall, trip's been pretty smooth, a little bumpy, but we're cruising about 165 miles an hour, so we're doing pretty good. Lexi almost puked. Time to make a run for it. All right, everyone, that's it for that one. One thing, if you guys like the hats I've been wearing, these trucker hats, I'm selling them on my website, mccardles.com. Upcoming, we're gonna have some more videos of flying and fishing. So be on the lookout for that and hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.